Well, how y'all are this afternoon? It's your boy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range. I wanted to make a little video to add to my channel to explain a few things. Why and how I go about making these little videos, and some of the performance issues that people ask me about. And I get more emails than I do replies on my channel. They don't typically comment much, but on the other hand, I get emails from people. One of the things they ask me about is, why I've never done any editing, or I don't have an opening sequence or credit sequence or theme music or any of those things that my buddy Evan B. Stone would refer to as production values. Well, I don't feel I need that. I know quite a few video editors, graphics designers, and people of that nature that are pretty handy with stuff like that. I'm small channel YouTube, so they give me a 15-minute window to produce a video and put it up. If it runs over 15 minutes, they don't post it for me. So I'm not going to waste 30 seconds with a high production value promo or intro. You just have to deal with how y'all are. Okay? Let's get around to the wherewithal of why I actually go through the motions and do it. Well, I've been dealing with the firearms trade, training profession, SRT, hunting, SWAT, firearms repair, for I don't know, since I was probably 12 years old. I started wiping down guns and cleaning glass counters and vacuuming floors at the one and only gun shop in the 4-county area in my hometown when I was about 12 years old. Worked all summer long and got a .22 rifle out of the deal. And I've been in some facet or another of it ever since. So I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of guns. I've shot a lot of guns. I've owned a lot of guns. I've repaired a lot of guns. I've seen a lot of guns fail. I've seen a lot of guns fail on me. And with that in mind, when I got the capability to produce a video and put it on YouTube, I thought, that's what I'd start doing. And with all of that in mind, I'd like to talk a little bit about small channel YouTube guys like me, like Howlin' Sarge, like 2 or 3 other people I can think of, but I couldn't think of their handles right off the top of my head that I'm actually subscribed to because, well, I ain't that smart. Anyway, be watching small channel YouTube. Be watching Howlin' Sarge's little channel. We've all got, the purpose of all of this is to convey information, to give you an idea what's on the used gun market, to give you the idea of why you should go to mom and pop gun business before you go to big box gun business and do business with them. Corporate, I've said this for years, corporate firearms retail sales is ruining the firearms industry. For the entire existence of our nation up till about 15 years ago, the backbone of the firearms retail trade, procurement trade, was mom and pop gun shops. And big box stores are not interested in you. They want to sell that gun to you, and they don't care if you come back or not. All they're worried about is getting that gun out the door. They're not interested in serving you. They're not interested in you being a member of a community. They don't support your sports team. They don't support youth shooting. They don't support hunter education much. They advertise like they do, but they don't really. Some of them offer CCDW classes here in the state of Kentucky, but they offer them for the money. They don't offer them because they want to see you get your license so you can defend your community and your family and yourself from evildoers. They're just interested in that money. They just want that money. That's all they're interested in. They're not interested in you as a person. They're not interested in you as a sportsman. Whereas guys like Steve Bragg or Chuck Nichols or Wilmer Cook or Marvin down at Fox and Crow in Danville, those guys, they're interested in you. They're interested in they're there to make money. Now, don't get anybody wrong. They're there to make money, but they're also interested in you as a person, you as an individual, you as a citizen, you as a sportsman. So that's why you should do business with the mom and pop gun shop, the husband-wife owned gun shop, the gun shop where the kids are cleaning the counters and sweeping the floors, you know. So that's my thoughts on community firearms businesses. Some people ask me all the time about gunsmithing. I do firearms repair. I don't do gunsmithing. If you need me to start cutting on a gun to change it in some way, you've got the wrong guy. If you've got a broken part on a firearm that I can take it apart and put it back together and it be correct and just replace that part, we're pretty good there. I do that. Fixing to do it here in a few minutes. Fixing to try and get a patch out of a gun that the guy swears up and down it's a patch, and I swear up and down it's a bullet. There's a patch in it. It's wrapped around the bullet. But we're going to take care of that for him. And a gunsmith, I've said this for a long time, a gunsmith is a guy that takes a piece of railroad rail and an old log, and when he's done, there's a gun. There's a $5,000 muzzleloader. There's a high-end hunting rifle. That's a gunsmith. I'm a firearms repairman. I repair firearms for people. Sometimes I turn them down. Sometimes the parts necessary to make the gun work as it was originally designed is not worth the value of the gun when it's completely repaired. I worked on a Clerk revolver for the other day, and when I got it back together, it didn't work. The problem there is, it didn't work when it came out of the box new. There's a reason why the federal government made them quit making them, because all of them were failures from the factory right out of the box. And I couldn't for the life of me make that man understand that. Some people just don't get it. It's chrome and it's got white grips on it, therefore it must be a good gun. Well, anyway, that's about the size of that. So that's basically what my little channel is about. Trying to convey information on particular firearms. Trying to help the shooting community out a little bit. And that's why I'm doing it. So quit sending me emails, will you? Watch the video. It explains a lot. All right then. We'll see y'all.